Hey everyone, it's Garrett. Welcome back. Today we are behind my 125. So nothing has changed there, but we have had some major changes lately. For those of you who have not noticed or have not seen, we have changed our name from Generational Aquatics to Third Gen Aquatics. And the reason for that is there's mainly two big ones that I'll get into. Main one, family. The more we thought about it, the passed down family members that have kept fish has gone back to my great grandpa from 1942. I know he served in World War II. I don't remember the year he was born off the top of my head, but needless to say, keeping fish has been in the family for a long time. And I now have a son of my own. 3 months ago, just had a little boy. So it's kind of why we're going to more of the third gen and so on, aquatics. But as of right now, we're starting the channel as of third gen. And I believe that's what it's going to stay. That's kind of the plan. So yes, we are going to have completely brand new makeover for the channel. The faces, the profile picture will be brand new, and the background picture will be brand new, which that'll be uploaded soon. And kind of our logo, that'll be new as well. It's cool. Big Pleco back there. He's a very cool guy to watch. Anyway, I am going to touch a little bit about this tank quick. I'm not going to get too much into it. I don't want to make this too drawn out of a video. But basically, so for those of you who do not know, this is my Peacock tank and my convict tank. Again, yes, I know these two should not be kept together. I did not put these two fish together on my own choice. This kind of basically the way I got the tank. Yes, I have added a couple fish in here since then, like that beautiful marmalade right there. It's my baby girl. I love that fish to death. She's beautiful. But anyway, so basically what I plan to do is separate the convicts out. This tank here specifically is going to be a female only tank. The reason why I say that is because I'm going to take the males obviously out, put them in their own tanks, and the reason for doing that is I want to focus on breeding. I think that is something that I'm going to focus heavily on. I enjoy the process, the evolution of the fish and seeing life, be teeny tiny to full-grown adult fish. That's something that I've always loved. I have been keeping fish for a while now, have been breeding fish before, which I will talk more about my past aquarium owning and aquarium experience, I guess, if you will, and stuff like that. But getting back to the point that with the peacocks, I specifically do want to breed. That is something I want to get beautiful fish out of, not only for myself, but for my brother, my dad, and all of them. You'll see them in the video. Video is coming up shortly, I guess, I will say. And stuff like that. That's just kind of what I like to do. Yes, I do plan to sell them at local fish swaps and stuff like that by me, or trade them out with other fish and go from there. As you can tell, they are feisty and hungry because I'm just now getting ready to feed them after a long day. But other than that, I think that that's really all that I had major to speak on, was the logo and the name change and all that good stuff. Kind of what my goal is with this tank. I'm going to get more in depth with what I want to do with the room down here, with the space, with my tanks. But specifically, I would like to keep But for hint wise, to give everybody hints, I guess, kind of outside of breeding, what I do plan to have mapped out and put together going into this winter is a massive plywood tank for my 3 Oscars, my Bala Sharks, and a couple other things I'm getting. Those I will not release yet because that's some big purchases, big jumps in the hobby, if you will. And that's definitely getting more into the harder experience level or difficulty level, if you will, of keeping things. But again, I will slowly be going more into depth. I will be filming the evolution of the basement, the way everything kind of gets put together, tanks being brought down. And for any of you who are wondering, my tanks that are all here, such as my 75-gallon tank, this 125, and my 220s that are down here, those are all here in what's going to be the fish basement. And then upstairs I have my 55-gallon, which has my Akara, my Iliades, my Kissingrami. I actually put him in there recently, which is working out very well, thankfully. And then my 2 grow out tanks for my peacocks, babies. And then in my garage I have a 60-gallon, 65-gallon, 75-gallon, and another 55-gallon that will be coming down here as well. So there are big plans, lots of big, cool, neat fish. And me personally, to give you guys just a quick, I guess the way I look at things for keeping fish, or my personal liking, I know that everything that I have now is common, you know, that there's nothing here that I own that's not, oh, okay, you know, there's a bunch of people that have that. I like the weird things. I like the goofy looking fish. I like the dinosaur looking fish. I like the stuff with stories and history, myths, whatever the case may be. That is my thing. These are more kind of show out tanks, if you will, more pretty, aesthetic, pleasing type of tanks. But once this room gets its makeover, there will be lots and lots of neat things that are not, in my opinion, oftenly kept, or maybe in my area, not oftenly found, or even in the hobby. I've always been told that I kind of gravitate towards the stranger species of fish out there. But that's just what I like. And again, I will not list anything. You guys will just have to stick in and continue watching, and growing this channel. So for those of you that have been watching, I would like to thank you very much personally, and I know the other two well, and do as well. We have not had time to be able to actually sit down and plan out a decent video, and make it a good content, make good content, if you will, for you guys, good quality stuff. And that's really it. So thank you guys again. Stick in, stay tuned.